Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious and the most merciful. Assalamu alaikum to all. Welcome to Virtual Learning System of Pakistan International School Taif. Dear students, today we are going to continue the same unit number 13, Forces and Machines. So you all open your books and come on page number 80. First of all, we revise the definition of machine. A machine is a tool used to make work easier. What is a machine? A machine is a tool used to make work easier. And how many types of machines? We have two types of machine. One is simple machine and other is compound machines or complex machine. So first of all, we know about the simple machine. What is a simple machine? It is a simple tool we use to make work easier. What is a simple machine? Simple machine is a tool we use to make work easier. See, these are the types of simple machines. How many types of simple machines? There are 6 types of simple machines. Again, we repeat, how many types of simple machine? There are 6 types of simple machines. First is lever. Second is inclined plane. Third is wedge. Fourth is screw. Fifth is pulley. And the sixth is wheel and axle. Again, we repeat. First is lever, inclined plane, wedge, screw, pulley, wheel and axle. So let's discuss one by one. First is lever. A lever helps to raise or lower a heavy load easily. It consists of a rigid bar or rod that rests and moves on a support called fulcrum or pivot. The force which is applied to do the work is called effort, and the object that is moved or lifted is called load. The object that is moved or lifted is called load. Some examples of simple lever are bottle opener and a doorknob. Again, we repeat, a lever helps to raise or lower a heavy load easily. It consists of rigid bar, see, a rod that rests and moves on a support called fulcrum or pivot. The force which is applied to do work is called effort, and the object that is moved or lifted is called load. Example of simple lever is bottle opener. See here, seesaw is example of simple machine or the example of lever. Again here you see a lever is a stiff bar that moves about a fixed point. A lever is used to push, pull or lift things. Next is, again we repeat the definition of lever. It is a long rod that can be used to cut things, move heavy objects or open tins. Example is hammer, bottle opener, a pair of scissors, etc. etc. What is a lever? It is a long rod that can be used to cut things, move heavy objects or open tins. Here you see these are the examples of lever. Again here you see these are the examples of levers, scissors, nutcracker, see here, nutcracker, nail clipper, seesaw, wheelbarrow, and tongs. So these are the examples of lever. I hope you understand. Next is inclined plane. An inclined plane has a slanting surface. It is higher at one end and lower at the other end. It helps in easily rolling object from lower to higher or higher to lower surface. Example is ramp or sloping road. An inclined plane has a slanting surface. It is higher at one end and lower at the other end. It helps in easily rolling objects from lower to higher or higher to lower surfaces. Example is ramp or a sloping road. Next, here again you see what is inclined plane. Flat surface that is raised so that one end is higher than the other. It helps move heavy objects up and down. Again, we repeat inclined plane. Inclined plane is used to lift heavy loads to a height easily. An inclined plane makes movement easier. Some examples are ramp, slanted road, path up a hill, or slides, etc. etc. So these are the examples of inclined plane. Again, here you see. Next is screw. A screw is an inclined plane wrapped around a cylindrical pole. It is used to fasten or hold things together. A drill is an example of a screw. See here, by rotating it, the screw can be driven into objects to hold them together. So what is a screw? A screw is an inclined plane wrapped around a cylindrical pole. It is used to fasten or hold things together. And drill is the best example of a screw. Again, we repeat, it is an inclined plane wrapped around a cylindrical or cone. Common use it to hold objects together. See, common use is to hold objects together. See here how the screw work. Screw is used to hold or fasten two things or two objects together. See here how the screw work. Screw work and it is used to hold or fasten two objects together. I hope you understand. Next is wheel and axle. An axle is a rod that goes through a wheel and allows the wheel to move with it. It is a simple machine which rolls easily and is used for moving heavy loads or to multiply the distance traveled. Cars, cycles, and wagons all move with the help of wheel and axle. See here, the wheel and axle on roller skates roll, making movement quick and easy. So how the wheel and axle work? An axle is a rod that goes through a wheel, allows the wheel to move with it. It is simple machine which roll easily and is used for moving heavy loads or multiply the distance traveled. Cars, cycle and wagons are the best example of wheel and axle. Again, we repeat, wheel and axle is made up of wheel through which is rod is called axle passes. Such a combination helps to move objects or change their direction. Machines such as cars, roller skates, and doorknob make use of wheel and axle. See here, that one is also the example of wheel and axle. This is also called simple machine, wheel and axle. Pulleys. A pulley is a simple machine consisting of a rope or string wound around a grooved wheel. Pulleys are used to pull objects up and down or sideways. Flagpoles, clotheslines, curtain rods, window blinds, and crane are examples of the use of pulleys in your daily life. Again, we repeat, a pulley is a simple machine consisting of a rope or a string wound around a grooved wheel. See here, that one called grooved wheel. Pulleys are used to pull objects up and down or sideways. So flagpole, clothesline, curtain rods, window blinds, and cranes are the example of pulleys. Pulleys is also a simple machine. Again, here we repeat, what is a pulley? Pulleys are a kind of simple machines that consist of a rope that fits onto a wheel and changes the direction of a force. There are three kinds of pulleys: fixed pulleys, movable pulleys. You just remember that the definition of pulley is enough for you. So pulleys are kind of simple machine that consist of a rope that fits onto a wheel and change the direction of a force. And the best example is flagpole, crane. Again, here you see what is a pulley. A pulley is a wheel that has a rope wrapped around it. See here how the rope wrapped around a grooved wheel. Pulleys can be used to lift heavy objects by changing the direction or amount of force. Examples of pulleys. See here. These are the examples of pulleys: flagpole, crane, and plus window blinds, or yes, that one is a window blind. Wedge. A wedge consists of two inclined plane joined back to back, and it is used to cut or split things apart. Knives, forks, nails, pins, your teeth, needles, saws, and axes are some example of wedge working in your daily life. See here, a wedge exerts force to push apart two objects, and wedge is used to cut or split things apart. Again, here we repeat, wide at one end and pointed at the other to help split or separate the objects. See here, wide at one end and pointed at the other to help split or separate two objects. Again, here you see a wedge is a simple machine used to push two objects apart. A wedge is made up of two inclined planes. These planes meet and form sharp edge. This edge can split things apart. Some examples are knives, axe, fork, nails, etc. etc. See how the wedge work. Wedge is a simple machine and it is used to cut or split things apart. See here how the wedge work. Wedge works like this. It is used to cut or split things apart. How the wedge works? Wedge work and it is used to cut or split things apart. Next type of machines are compound and complex machine. Complex or compound machines, when two or more simple machines are put together, they make a compound or complex machine. Wheelbarrow is the best example. See here, in this image you see the lever machine is a simple machine. That one is also involved. Inclined plane is also involved. Wheel and axle is also involved. So in compound machines, two or more simple machines are put together. They make a compound or complex machine. Here the wheelbarrow is made up of several simple machines. Here you see compound machines, two or more simple machines working together. See here in wheelbarrow, Wheel and axle, lever, and inclined plane is also involved. Pencil sharpener, lever, wedge, and wheel and axle is involved. In crane, lever, pulleys, and wheel and axle is working together. Bulldozer, wedge, lever, and wheel and axle is working together. Clippers, wedge, and lever is working together. And escalator, pulleys, and inclined plane is working together. So these are the examples of compound or complex machines. Again, here you see the types of machine. You know that the two types of machine, one is simple machines and other is complex machine. In simple machine, they have few or no moving part. Examples are hammer, broom, wheel, screw, tongs, seesaw. And in complex machine, there are made up of many more components like vacuum cleaner, computer, television, car, crane, tablets are the example of complex or compound machines. Students, I hope you understand all these types of machines. You all of you must be revised at home, and inshallah in the next lecture we do the exercises. Okay, dear students, best of luck.